Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol VNR. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this may look like several days worth of time right there, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis yesterday, so that's where these red and green lines are coming from, but quite a few updates here need to be made. First couple things here that I want to do is house cleaning, as I'd call it, and that would be just get rid of these green lines. The reason I'm going to get rid of those is mainly because this purple line here has already crossed about that one. It's going to cross above that one. That is the 50-period simple moving average, so it'll continue to move upwards. And, as it crosses above those, because from the big grand scheme of things, the big perspective, whatever you want to call it, big picture, as long as the price is above that purple line, then in my mind, at least in my opinion, the bulls are in full control, the bulls are in full health. And from a presentation standpoint, rather than having a million lines everywhere that can cause clutter and confusion, figured let's try to keep this as clean as possible. So I'm going to get rid of those green lines there. Yes, they still pertain, but like I said, spirit, let's keep it clean and easy to read. So we'll just keep a focus on that. And on top of that, with our next updates, you'll see that there's actually nearer term levels of support now. And these updates come from a foundational rule in charting, which state when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So for those of you that did watch the video from the past, hopefully you saw both of these lines, both at 80 cents and 85 cents, where I talked about them as being areas of resistance. But now that the price is above both of them, these would be the near-term levels of support. So best case scenario going forward is, the price definitely stays above 85 cents and 80 cents. But even if the price does drop below there, by no means am I saying that the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. Because again, you still have that overall trend indicator down there, the 50-period simple moving average, that at this point, the price isn't even close to violating that. So that's a good sign, assuming you care about the longer term, kind of bigger picture trend. Now, in regards to levels of resistance, where are a couple of these levels at? First area of resistance, I guess when I look at it, just the only one I'm going to talk about here, because no point in mapping out a bunch of other ones, is just right up here at 97 cents. You can see on a couple different occasions, bulls tried to push up through there and couldn't quite do it. So going into next week, 97 cents, public enemy number one. But by no means am I saying the price has to break above 97 cents on Monday or Tuesday or anything. If the price wants to do some consolidating and go sideways, that's perfectly fine. Because, again, from the big picture perspective, that's what it's all about. Building those higher bases, consolidating at higher levels. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point. And like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.